Hey friends, Ash here. Welcome back to Gents. Hope you're well. As you can see, it's haul time. We're gonna do this old school style.
Yes! That's awesome!
I've looked up like 2 of these. All the other ones, we're just freeballing. So we're doing it the old school way, just cracking and spraying, and we'll see how it goes. These are all Middle Eastern fragrances, so I got some stuff from French Avenue, Fragrance World, Paris Corner, some crap from Fragrance Couture. It was like $12, I threw it in the cart, who cares? Something from Alma's that I also threw in the cart, Risala, and a big fat Rais bottle. Ooh. So let's do it, guys. Let's look for some treasure. We are undoubtedly gonna find some crap though. Nice. I'll have all these linked in the description. Feel free to check them out down there. I have already torn the cellophane off these just to save myself a couple minutes. And I think I'm actually gonna start with this one right here because it's big. It's the biggest one. So this is a Rabiat Prestige Rais Twilight Aura. Only reason I got this is because I bought the original Rais. I've got the box for it over there. And it was actually pretty sick because it's got this fat bottle, or tall bottle. And it's 180 milliliters, so you get more bang for your buck. Where'd the cap go? Oh, obviously came loose during shipment. I'm gonna try to like rotate these like that. There we go. I also got the new Cal Cologne one, so we'll check that out. Oh, this one on the back, it says Scented Secrets. Ooh. Top notes, citrus, fruity, green, tropical, mid, woody, floral, toasted, ambery, and the base, ambery again, sweet and musk. I don't know about you guys, but I love the note. Toasted. That's a pretty good one. So like I said, this one is 180 mils. The original Rais that I got, that one is Acqua di Gio Profondo, so that one's really good. Hopefully this stuff doesn't suck. Ah, it's like Herba Pura, isn't it? I guess it makes sense now, the color scheme. So Herba Pura is mad popular, right? But I've never massively been in love with that scent, and it's kind of like Invictus. Not that it smells like Invictus, but that it's everywhere. Like it has reproduced with like every fragrance house in the universe, I feel like. It's a pretty freaking good one though, for what it's worth. It's got that like slightly shampoo-esque tropical vibe, which tropical is a note here, so they nailed that. I don't know if I'm getting the toasted though. Where is that toasted? This is actually getting slightly better on the strip. I mean, it is in Herba Pura styling, but it's not as like apocalyptically syrupy sweet. It has a nice little fresh aspect to it. Twilight Aura, I don't know if that name makes a ton of sense. It's not making me think of the night or anything like that. And with this color scheme, I mean, okay. That's actually not too bad. Unisex, but with like more of a masculine lean than actual Herba Pura, and pretty well done. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not in love with Herba Pura, but we'll roll with it. Black Horse for Men, look at this crap. Fragrance Couture. If this stuff rules though, that will be sick. Is that the same horse head from Mahir? Oh my God. Ooh, it won't come off. So it is, but it isn't. Feast your eyes upon the horse heads. They are super similar, but this one is metal and this one is plastic. So this is gonna be rough, I feel like. The box is really cheap feeling once you actually open it up. Like the cardboard there is mad thin. And then this is jank looking. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. It's like maybe it'll be good. It's $12.99, I think. Oh my God. Ah! This atomizer is awful, awful. It feels like it's getting stuck halfway and it does like a weird little, look at this janky atomizer. There's like this gap. Do you see that gap right there fall into the gap? Ooh, hairspray. I'll tell you what it smells like. It smells like a really cheap Drakkar Noir. Drakkar Noir is like 19 bucks. This smells like a cheaper version of that. Or like Halston Z14 or something like that. It's just got a throwback aromatic fougere, barbershop-esque kind of vibe to it with like just a weird, cheap synthetic sweetness that cuts right through. Not like vanillin, not that. Just like a weird green kind of sweetness, like mad cheap cypress or something. It sucks. If you want to go for a cheap aromatic fougere, there's like 22,000 of them out there. Why would you get a, well, I'm the moron that bought it, so never mind. Why would you buy a $12.99 clone of things in that style. This stuff sucks. I guess you could maybe convince yourself it's like Beau de Jour by Tom Ford, but it's not. It does have like a barbershop-y scent profile to it though, that, you know, that cream. Hey, this gets sweeter. Fruit salad. All right, let's just do this one, get it out of the way. This is Montaigne, and this one is called Herb Garden. Professional, very good, very good. I'm gonna run out of room here real quick. I might have to just chuck these boxes, I think. Is that cool, guys? Like, you'll be able to remember what these are without the stupid boxes there. Sick. So I know what this one is because you have to know what it is when you go to the website because it tells you what it is. Bergamot, herbs, and white musks. That's what the notes are right here on the front. And this one is a Guerlain fragrance. Herbe Troublon. That's how I'm gonna roll with the pronunciation. So there we go, let's see. Very green. It's got like a luxury hand soap kind of vibe to it. Not like a really old hand soap, just like that luxury, sort of like Italian hand soap. You know, it's not crazy far removed from things like Mugler Cologne, Neroli Portofino, things like that. It doesn't smell the same as those, but it's in the same overall family. Very clean, musky. Push is okay. The Guerlain is like piss weak. So it does have more going for it here than that one. Nice, simple, elegant, classy. Good stuff for spring, summer, fall. Really soapy, clean, fresh. I mean, it's just that type of scent, you know. Before we head to the next one, guys, codes, here they are. Do you see those? Okay, cool. You can use those if you shop at any of those stores, save yourself some cash money. Some of these I got from JOMASHOP, some I got from Fragflex. Like I said, they're gonna be linked in the description. Fragflex does have that new code. You can use 10% off over and over and over again. This one actually got sent to me. I did not buy this one. This one got sent to me by JOMASHOP, or came in a JOMASHOP box, so, you know. This is the new Cal Cologne X Maison Esrar 3 Thriller. Thriller the third. Or just Thriller, I guess. And I have to be honest, I've already worn this one a couple times. It's the only one here that I've already sprayed. It's like 45 bucks for this. It is a clone of YSL's number 6 from their private line, Saint Sulpice. And when it comes to creator fragrances, by and large, I usually just don't talk about them. Because to me, it's like a lose-lose a lot of times. And I don't know Cal Cologne personally. I've never spoken to him. He's never reached out to me. I've never reached out to him or anything. But this thing is getting mad hype. We're talking the biggest like ad push I've seen ever. So absolutely huge, especially on TikTok. And the big problem with that fragrance is the performance is not great. So the whole idea, I guess, is like take that fragrance, make it stronger, make it cheaper. This one to me, leather forward, has incense as it dries down, more vanilla comes out, more tonka comes out, so it warms up a little bit, gets some more sweetness in there. Sweet, spicy, leathery. It's got nice pops of spice off the top, black pepper, saffron, cardamom. Gonna be more fall, wintertime fragrance, more of an evening scent. The performance here, the longevity is pretty good. The projection off my skin is so-so. It's like, it's an extrait de parfum, but it's not really that monstrous. Now to be fair, I think I'm like odd man out. Everybody's saying, oh, crazy shot, bro. But what I'm getting is like more average projection and then longevity, like solid, lasts a long time. Not like the most insane thing I've ever smelled or anything like that, but it's solid. Don't really think it's a safe blind buy for most people. And also just in terms of the scent itself, which this kind of goes back to the fragrance that it's a clone of, I think that if it weren't being hyped as much, you know, because of the name attachment and everything like that, most people would probably be like, oh, it's like a 6.5, which is kind of where it's sitting with me. It's like, you go, it's solid, but I think if you strip the name off and the fragrance came out, most people would be like, ah, yeah, that's okay. So that's kind of where it is for me. Of course, everybody's blind buying, so you can't really go test it or anything like that. And this is one you can't test. I mean, you can't really test any of these, right? There's no store where you can go in and like check out Fragrance World and stuff like that for the most part. So that's not a problem of this fragrance. It just is what it is. You got to blind buy it if you want to get it. But as far as like the hype levels, to me, it's overhyped. I think it's a solid release. It smells good. The performance is good, but a lot of people are acting like this is the second coming. Like this is the new Aventus. Like, oh my God, have you smelled that? And it's like, bro, for real. All right, next up, Proud of You Sandalo. So this is a dirt cheap Fragrance World clone. You know what it is already. Like I didn't even have to look this up. I mean, should be stronger with you, Sandalo. Of course. Oh, sandalwood. What? No way. Also got another one, Proud of You Parfum. So we'll see which Proud of You is more proud. Actually, let me just get the other one out at the same time, right? No point in breaking those up. This is Proud of You Parfum. So it should be the Parfum. I wonder if it has that barbecue smell that the Parfum has sometimes. Sick. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, trying not to get my nose blown out like your girl. Okay, so between these two, this one, Proud of You Sandalo, is definitely the smoother of the two fragrances. The Parfum has a little more of a pop to it, a little more zing to it off the top. Actually, you know, heck with it. That's such a Momo. I should have just sprayed these already. Oh, that's the wrong one. Also, I want to say, like, when it comes to creator fragrances, it's real tough because if you say that you don't like it, then it's automatically going to be like, well, you're taking shots. And I get that too, because, you know, I've put fragrances out and it sucks when people say that they don't love them. It's like, oh, that sucks. You know, you're not pumped about it. So like I said, it's kind of a lose-lose situation. If you say you don't like it, the automatic assumption from a lot of people is, oh, he's taking shots. And then if you say you do like it, which obviously a ton of people love this stuff, say it's friggin' amazing, then the automatic assumption is gonna be, dude's a shill. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's absolutely no hard feelings or anything like that. It's just a weird situation when you're talking about somebody else who's put something out, they put their time and effort into it. It's like, you wanna be fair, you don't wanna be an a-hole, it's a whole thing. Okay, so comparing these two, the two sandalwoods, the Stronger With You is stronger. You get more of like a sweet, kind of spicy aspect, kind of like that chestnut-esque undertone that you pick up in all the Stronger With You fragrances, even if they don't explicitly call it out, you know, it's still kind of lingering there, like a psycho serial killer. You get more of that in this. But this is solid. This is like, you know, 80% of the way there. Whew, there's way more pop coming off this Stronger With You Parfum. Yeah, I'll tell you what it smells like. This is, again, it's about 80% of the way there. So if you see a really well done painting, get real close and you can look at it and be like, ooh, yeah, like see the brush strokes here and see the way they've worked with the paint and this, that, and the other thing. This is like having somebody who knows what they're doing, but they're not like, you know, a master painter kind of emulate the same thing. So if you see it from kind of far back, you're like, oh yeah, like that's so-and-so, it's this painting. And you get close, you're like, oh, not quite. That's kind of how it comes across. Off skin, it could be different. And it's not that these smell bad, they smell good. It's just when you do a side-by-side, you're like, oh, the intricacies aren't there. And I'm not comparing these to the Starry Night, but everybody's seen that painting, right? It's like if you see the original, you're like, this is like going into your local department store and you take a look and you're like, oh, there is, you know, a picture version of that. It's not the same thing, but it is the same thing. It's kind of like that. What is this? Huria Gingerique. So this one I got from Fragflex. This is Paris Corner. Paris Corner always for me, hit or miss, hit or miss. I like the bottle, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's tacky but cool. Okay, I take it back. I don't like the bottle. I like the gradient. Blast it on, oh, that one sprayed right away. Suspect. Ah, there's gingery. Dang, it's like a ginger candy. I don't know if it's ingenious ginger. I mean, that's like, everybody's doing that right now. It's kind of in that vibe, in that style, you know? Ginger forward, very zingy, bright. Not too sweet, like balanced well. I think unisex, I think women could pull this off. Maybe with a slight masculine lean to it. Yeah, like a little lean. It's actually one of the best things here. Yeah, I'll be frigged. All right, fair enough. Eighth Wonder by French Avenue. Not all wonders were built by hands. Some were grown by the sun. Yeah, that's right. So it's got like a little magnetic clasp here, like a little tiny one, and then le bottle. It's got like a fake plastic leather wraparound. Says Eighth Wonder of the world. It's like playing Civilization, I guess. You guys ever play Civilization and get like Wonders of the World? Yeah, that's one of them. There is a whole write-up on the inside here. Oh man, it's a lot, you know. It's not that much, it's 3 paragraphs, but people have the attention span of a gnat, so I won't read it. It has a lot of stuff about dates, so dates, delicious. Let's blast this on. Oh, it's sprayed too. Oh, burn! That's pretty friggin' strong. It's kind of cool. It's sweet. It's got like a candied baked good kind of vibe to it. It's got a pop, man, jeez. Kind of like it. It's kind of weird, but I F with it, yeah. The internet's telling me Kajal 4. Sorry guys, I've never smelled that one. Let's blast it onto skin. Let's see if it maintains its ferocity. Not quite as much. Why is it so strong off here? This is really different. I don't hate it, but at the same time, I'm like, a lot of people probably would smell this and be wishy-washy on it. There's like a light smoke aspect to it. The way the apple comes across in here underneath everything else, it still has that sort of halfway baked good vibe to it. This sort of burnt sugar aspect, a boozy warmth as well. Very warm spices over top. It's not gonna be one that a lot of people wanna wear. No, because it has this like lightly burnt aspect kind of along the edges. The next one is Alma's Perfumes Aristocrat. I don't know why I'm doing that. 200 mils and it comes with a rip tab. That's different. So you have to, oh, it didn't rip well. That's like when you have the, you know, like the little plastic piece that you peel off of like a new TV or something like that. It ripped wrong, ruined it for me. Okay, what the? It flips up and you got the notes, so that's something. Aldehydic, bergamot, ginger, grapefruit, ambery, cashmere, lavender, moss, patchouli, musk, sandalwood. What the heck? It's a box within a box. So this one is 200 mils. It's even stunting on this one over here. Come out. Oh. Okay, thank you, boxes. There's just like a pile of boxes over here. Dang, this thing is hefty. Ooh, Aristocrat. Cap is a little hefty, but it's like very end weighted, the way that it kind of feels that, ooh, it's a good atomizer. I sprayed it all over my finger somehow. Huh, really good atomizer though. This is hitting me like a Y fragrance. Yes, in the vein of YSL Y, one of the fresher ones. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like Y Elixir maybe? How much was this one? I don't remember. Like legitimately, I've gotten maybe 30% of my order. They send it like just randomly. $28.92 after coupon, so just under 30 bucks. This one was also $28.92. That one was $10.61 after coupon. That's so cheap. How they just determine that, $10.61. Okay, so yeah, this is hitting me Y-ish. You know, has that same kind of sweetness, like that same pop that you'll get from that fragrance. More of, like I said, a fresh, fizzy take on it. It's not as heavy to me as like Y Eau de Parfum is. That one comes across more syrupy. But I will say this gets, I guess it's on the notes, aldehydic pretty quickly. So it's like fizzing really heavy, that aldehydic note alongside the fruits. Like what were the fruits in here? Bergamot, ginger, and grapefruit, which reads more like just a standard blue fragrance. It doesn't really read as much like Y, because Y is apple typically, you know. Amber, cashmere, lavender, moss, blah, blah, blah. It is kind of hitting a 180. Like it opened, I really don't want to do this. It opened more like Y, and then kind of started to go a different direction. Oh, what is that? No, a little bit different off skin. No, not as close to Y off skin at all. I have to redo the opening here. It's a little closer off the strip. It's like an Invictus, but with way more of a aldehydic vibe to it. Yeah. Something kind of like that. I'm not gonna spend too much more time on it. I'll come back to that one later. Nabatia! This one by French Avenue. I butchered it, I don't care. I've been filming for a while, guys. It's low-key kind of sick. It's like we're in it's like Petra over here. All right. Ooh. It's nice and ambery. This one's more balanced than pretty much everything else here. I think it probably smells like the most expensive thing up here. Yeah. Now, note breakdown for this is pretty intense. It's got like dates and coffee and cardamom and cinnamon, iris and almonds and like vanilla, I think. Just the note breakdown is a murderer's row note breakdown. It smells awesome, but also most of the notes off the strip are not like sticking out in any big kind of way. So when you smell it, you're not like, oh, there's the coffee and there's the iris and there's the this and there's the that. It's more just like warm, sweet, spicy, vanilla forward kind of ambery goodness, like with the waft of smoke that comes through. Little hints of like smoky wood underneath everything. Jesus. I'm gonna have to take a shower like as soon as this is done. Ooh. That's not the same fragrance. What? It's very different from the strip. Very different, very different, very different. So off the strip, it's unique, but it's kind of still in that wheelhouse of like, oh, okay, you know, it's expected to an extent. When you smell it, you're like, okay, I've been here before. I like this place. When you spray it on skin, you're like, Where am I? Have I been drugged? This place looks strange to me. Not that it's like way out of left field, that's not what I'm saying, but it is more of slightly more niche leaning than designer leaning in how it comes across. It's a little touch powdery to an extent, I guess from the iris. Still don't really get much of an actual like roast coffee, more like a green coffee. Get the almond, that vanilla, which probably working hand in hand with the iris, giving that touch of powder. Definitely fall, winter time. Pretty interesting smelling. Wouldn't be able to place it right off the rip as far as like what it's supposed to smell similar to. Hikmah of Life Intense. This one is by Risala, which is from the House of Armaf. That's what it says on the back. Oh, it opens like a book. And there it is, look at that. All right, let's hit this one. We'll do a quick recap and see how it stands. What is the best, what is not? Oh, this is like a Ventus. Yeah, it's Ventus, okay. It's like a little leathery, but it's like a Ventus style, yeah. So it's like, you know, it's gonna hit you with that pineapple. And I know what you're thinking. Ah, you're a moron. I looked that fragrance up and that right there, Parfum Sommeliers Perseus. You idiot. It's not. I don't know if they got the note breakdown wrong or something else, but if you side by side this with Perseus, which I'm doing right here, it's not that. It's not Perseus. Like when you smell this, it's immediately, you're gonna be like, oh, it's an Aventus style fragrance. You know, you could compare it to the 22 billion different Aventus style scents out there, and maybe you can say, oh, it's a little closer to this, a little closer to that, but at the end of the day, when you smell it, it's gonna hit you with the citrusy, blackcurrant kind of opening, little leathery as it dries down, that sweetness kind of popping out. It's not like a one-to-one. It doesn't have as much of that woodiness. It doesn't have the smoke popping through here. This is like a little Cedrat Boisé-ish, you know? Actually, maybe it's closer to that. So, yeah. I want to apologize to my editors. Video is long. Okay, let's rip back through. This is straight up an Herba Pura style fragrance. Really good quality, especially for the price point, size, all that. Super slight masculine lean, but still unisex. Really good quality. If you like Herba Pura, that stuff slaps. This one, already really weak, sucks. But the fragrance that it's duping, stuff like Dracar Noir and that stuff, good. This one, Herb Garden. Ooh, that is green, boy. Yeah, herbs, makes sense, yeah, Herb Garden. Still maintains that really soapy, fresh, Italian green soap kind of aesthetic. Pretty simple, you know, it's not like crazy complex. It hasn't really changed a whole heck of a lot. But if you like that vibe, that stuff will hit it for you. Thriller, nice, leather, sweet, spicy, still a little incensey. Maybe bump it up to like a 7.5. And this is the only one I've actually worn. Of course, all these other ones I've smelled off the strip. Well, other than the ones I'm wearing. This is a little bit better as it's dried down. This Power View Sandalo. It smells more like what it should smell like. Yeah, that's improved. That's pretty solid for a cheapie. I think this one's better than Parfum. This one doesn't have enough push to it. I'll let this one mature and come back to it, but between the two, Sandalo's better, at least for now. This little guy, Huria. Oh, this was actually pretty good. It's like candy. It's like a little lemon candy mixed with ginger. I actually kind of like that. That's pretty good. Paris Corner usually lets me down, but this stuff slaps. This one's still 8th Wonder. I think a lot of people have trouble with that. Aristic, super soapy. I'll tell you what it smells like now. It's the strip is like Y Elixir soap off the skin. It's a little bit different off the skin. It still has that soapy aspect. It's nice, it's clean, it's easy to wear, fresh, a little bit sweet, aldehydic for sure, fizzy, you know. 200 mils, that's pretty good. This one, ooh, this is good off a strip. I'll tell you what, off a strip though, it's a lion. It's like Tonka Cola off the strip. And I know that's not what this is supposed to be, but I'm saying like off the strip, it has that same kind of like fizzy, carbonated, sweet, spicy cola-esque vibe. That's how it comes off this. Off skin, it's better off skin now. And between these two French Avenues, I like this one more. For sure, I like that one more. Yeah. It's actually getting a lot better off skin. It's pretty good. That one's a little sneaky. Ride it off and you're like, it kind of sucks. And you come back to it and you go, not bad. Yeah, and this is, honestly, this one's pretty good too. Like, that's not bad. Little sleeper over Hikmah Life. Elite Risala. Yeah, it's pretty good. So if I were to say The ones to stay away from, I think this is crap. You can easily stay away from this. This one, I have to let it mature because it's not strong enough. It needs more push to it. And between the two, Scent Olive is clearly better. Eighth Wonder, I think, is gonna be a hard sell for a lot of people. I think it's gonna be tough to wear. If you're very particular about your fragrance, maybe that one works out really well for you. Your average person, I think it's gonna be iffy. And then all the other ones have redeeming factors to them. I would say my favorites, I don't really like Herba Pura, so it's hard to pick this one, but this is super good for that. This one is growing on me. These two are pretty good, and then these two are also pretty good. Oh yeah, did I say this one? I said this one, right? This one's good. Who cares? Whatever, thank you guys for hanging with me. Stay safe out there, take care of yourself. See you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys.